And as we just saw, inhabitants of the JPW universe, the Clown Prince of Crime, the Joker, makes his debut, crushing the Mask, the spawn of Loki. And right now, I think we're... Oh. Folks, I've just gotten a message from the chairman of JPW. He's told me that I have the privilege, the honor, to reveal the men's tournament bracket for the upcoming Game Over pay-per-view. Our first match for the men's tournament bracket, we have Jason Voorhees, the undead legend killer, against the big game hunter, the Predator, in a clash that will shake the squared circle itself. Now, recently, the Predator had an intense fistfight with Captain Kirk, which ended quite honorably considering that the Predator nearly crushed his skull a few times. But what is he going to encounter when he comes up against a foe who knows no honor, who has no personality outside of death and destruction? Jason Voorhees. Can he possibly kill this undead slasher, this monstrosity? And for the second match of the men's tournament bracket, we have El Jefe himself, Ashy Slashy, the savior of mankind, the boomstick carrier, the greatest customer service representative in the history of S-Mart. It is Ashley J. Williams. And his opponent, why, it's the man of your dreams, the Springwood slasher, Frederick Krueger. Now, Freddy Krueger has not been seen in the halls of JPW as of yet, but I think later on in this episode, you'll get a taste of what Ash has in store for his opponent, Michael Myers, coming up shortly after this. Now, what will happen when Ash Williams and Freddy Krueger meet in the squared circle? Hard to say, but the nightmarish imagery will certainly shock the entirety of the JPW universe. For our third lineup in the men's tournament bracket, we got some old wounds to clean off. Here we have the Sith Lord, the Hunter of Jedi, Darth Maul, against his arch enemy, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Now, it's no secret that Maul and Obi-Wan have a long and storied history. It got messy. But recently, Darth Maul came backstage and savaged Obi-Wan's Padawan, Luke Skywalker. This brutal affair sent Obi-Wan into a rage, and immediately he requested the chairman give him a shot, a tete-a-tete with Maul himself. Who will come out on top? Will Obi-Wan slice through Maul like butter, or will Darth Maul send Obi-Wan down into the pit to stay? And for the fourth match, we have the leader of Hell himself, Pinhead, the Hell Priest, up against a wayward creation, chickens coming home to roost in a sense, Al Simmons, Spawn, a being with nearly unlimited power but on a time clock. Will Pinhead make that clock count down to zero in this tournament? For the fifth match of the men's tournament bracket leading in to JPW's Game Over, we have Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher, the White Wolf, the Butcher of
Blaviken!
Blaviken.
Blaviken.
What he said. Geralt is going up against Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Dr. Eggman, the leader of the Eggman Empire. A fierce machinist who is coming to demolish Geralt, who has had no matches thus far in JPW. Does he have what it takes to take on Dr. Eggman? Eggman, who nearly took the four-man brawl of Jim Carrey's and subsequently crushed his opponent, who stole that victory from him. Will the egg drop be enough to put away Geralt, who so far has only shown up as a trainer? Does he really have what it takes to pull this through? We'll find out in the coming weeks. For the first time ever, Mario and Wario, sans their partners, will meet in the squared circle to battle for dominance. Mario the Jumpman, high flyer, with the strength to back it up against an opponent such as Wario. Wario, well, the king of coins. A man with wealth and the violence to keep that wealth. Can Mario really pull ahead without his partner Luigi? Mario and Luigi, who have fought countless battles over the decades. up against his equal, his opposite, the mirror to him? We will find out in the coming weeks. And for the 7th match in the men's tournament bracket leading into JPW's Game Over, we have the Dark Knight himself, Batman, against his arch enemy, the Clown Prince of Crime, the Joker, who just tonight showcased his abilities by demolishing the Mask in a 1v1 match. Batman has had no matches at JPW. Does he really have what it takes to take down such an insane opponent? The Joker willing to do anything to get to the end of this tournament, hurt anyone by any means necessary. And for the final match in the men's tournament bracket leading in to JPW's Game Over, we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man, currently going through the gauntlet as his next opponent shall be Bonesaw McGraw in a cage match. Who will his opponent be for the tournament, you may ask? It's none other than Thanos, the Mad Titan, Death's lover, a being so frightening he could topple the foundations of the JPW universe. Does this scrawny little teenager really think that he can stand up against a threat that could end the universe as we know it? Well, time will tell if he even stands a chance, but my money's on Thanos. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The complete bracket for the men's tournament leading into Game Over. Game Over being the first pay-per-view in the history of JPW. And what lies at the end of Game Over? What does the chairman have in store for us? It's the Men's World Championship belt. This priceless artifact, sculpted after months of hard work, will be awarded to the one who proves himself over his opponents, runs the gauntlet, and achieves status as a champion. Coming up, folks, we have a very interesting match. Sadako, the Ghost, going up against a new competitor, a ray from nowhere. Promises to be an interesting match, to be sure. Let's get back to it.